Hello, and welcome back to my Astro Imaging Journey channel. Chapter 2, the Blink module. Just going to go over real quick how I use it after a imaging session is done. It's not part of the workflow per se of processing an image, but clearly we need to make sure our images are good before we start processing them. So it's not exactly part of the workflow, but it is part of the overall imaging workflow. So we're just going to come up here to all processes and Blink. It doesn't have a little icon, so can't create a process icon like I want to. That's okay. So we're going to come down here to the Add Image folder icon. And we're going to use the Pinwheel Galaxy files that I imaged last night. Excuse me. And while those are loading, I'm going to go refresh my coffee. Alright, so our data has been processed. And I'm going to be looking for anything overt, anything that sticks out in any of these frames. So we're just going to, as you can see, I've already selected the 1 second. And we're just going to play the slideshow and pause it when we see one that sticks out as not being exactly the best frame. Now, as you saw there, we had a couple. There's one, there's two. They're a little washed out. Must have had some clouds come through last night. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those. Just highlight them. Come down here to close selected. And that removes them from the list. So let's continue our slideshow. Alright, I'm going to keep that one because overall the image is pretty good and it's one plane trail that will get averaged out in the end. So I'm going to leave that one. And let's see what we got. Alright, so in this particular instance, I want to scroll down. I want to uncheck that first one that's washed out due to the clouds. And we're going to let it play through. Okay. So now we have that one there. So we're going to select it. Go to the top one. And then clear them from our list. Now, I don't want to mouse things up, but I've found that if, so for example, if I uncheck this one and I scroll, notice how the highlighted one moves up, but the one that I actually checked that was highlighted is here. Using the scroll wheel isn't exactly the greatest thing in my opinion. So that's why and you saw there, I selected this one, then it unselects the one that's highlighted. Yeah, that is a little bit off in my opinion. You know, could just be a bug in the programming, but you know, for that reason, that's why you saw me ensure it was highlighted, uncheck it, and then use the scroll bar as opposed to the scroll wheel. I just wanted to throw that out there. So let me get back to the slideshow. Yeah, I'll get rid of that one. All right. So now we've gone through them all real quickly. Select the top one, shift click the bottom one, and then we're going to use this little file going into a folder with the blue arrow. That's going to be move. And we're just going to come over to our directory. And you can see it's Blink Good is the directory name. Now we're going to move those 70 files. Alright, we're almost done with these, so with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, ring that bell. I hope to see you in Chapter 3, the subframe selector script, not the process. And yeah, see you in a little bit.